All right, candle range theory trader, back at you with another video on how to make your first $100 with the candle range theory. So let's just get into it. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more great information. But let's get started here. So what this video is going to cover is how much money do you need to get started to make your first $100. We're going to go over margin and leverage, some profit targets, some real examples as well, and just some final closing tips. So important note here. Okay. This concept is for Forex traders, all right, because Forex gives some of the best leverage. And as well, crypto, I've seen like 1 to 2, like it's just not this exact. Can you use this for other markets? Yes. It's just the exact plan I'm going to go over here is for currency traders. It's not to say other market traders can't get something from it, but that's what I do. That's what I know. So that's what I teach. So let's keep it going. How much money should I start with is a big question. This is videos really for people who want to start with small accounts. Maybe you're a beginner. Maybe you just don't have a lot of money to start with, period. Okay. That was me. So this may be you as well. If you have thousands of dollars as well, that's fine too. But in the meantime, this is really focused for people who have their own money. And this is not the prop firm route. This is something where you got a little pocket change, some lunch money. You say, hey, why not? I'll give it a try. So it's okay using this method to start with anywhere from $30 to $50. And I'm going to explain why in a little bit later. The main thing, and I want to highlight this, is that you will need a high leverage broker. Owanda, for my US folks, it's not going to cut it. All right. You will need a high leverage broker. Typically, high leverage brokers are going to be overseas or they're unregulated, as some people put it. Do your own research on that. And it's always possible to lose your deposit. In other words, the money that you send to these people, to these companies, you may lose it. And I'm not talking about as a result of making a trade. Let's say you just made deposit and then the company goes belly up. Have I seen it happen myself? No. But does it happen? Can it happen? Yes. Me personally, I have not lost any deposits as a result of a company failing, nor have I had any withdrawals denied from any company that I've dealt with. But I'm not an affiliate of any brokers. I don't take any kickbacks. I'll tell you who I use, but again, I'm not recommending them and I have no affiliate links. I just want to make that clear. All right, so let's keep going. And I want to reiterate this too. Should you be successful, I would not keep large sums of money with a broker. I would not have $10,000 with a broker. Never. All right. I would just keep the amount of money there that I'm willing to lose. And that's all. And just make constant withdrawals. So the major key in using this plan is this. You can change your position size, but you need to keep the pip value the same. What do I mean? Every single trade that you take, no matter the pair, okay, you always want to pip value up at least $1 per pip, and you know what you're making automatically. So when the price goes against you 30 pips, you know you're out 30 bucks. When the price goes in your favor 30 pips, you know you're up 30 bucks. All right. But how can you determine that? So we want to take our positions based on the quotes of currency. To keep that simple, it's just the second currency in the pair. So if it's euro dollar, we're taking our trade based on the dollar. Okay. If you're trading pound yen, you're taking your lot size is going to be based on the yen. Okay. But I made this simple for you. You can take a screenshot of this. You can copy it, whatever. It doesn't matter. All right. Here are all of the quote pairs. Okay. Because there's only a few and their values to give you it may not be exactly $1, but it's going to be close enough where we can just round it to say it's a buck. And I also included $2 positions as well once your account gets bigger. And the margin requirement. Now, this is specific to Osprey. Osprey is the broker that I use. And they offer 1 to 500 leverage, which means for every dollar that you put in, you have $500 worth of trading power. All right, which is a lot. All right. So again, though, this is for small accounts. So if you're paid trading Aussie Swiss, for example, so you have the Swiss currency there, your position size is going to be 0.09. And you have to have at least 18 bucks. That's the margin that's going to require that. Now, that doesn't give you a ton of breathing room. Okay. And if the price shoots against you, you're going to blow your account. Okay. So if you got like a $20 account and you try to take a 0.9 and that trade doesn't automatically win, you're probably going to blow it. But again, if you can't, well, we'll save that for later. Okay, we'll say for the CAD. So let's say, for instance, if you're trading CAD, uh, what is it, Aussie CAD. Okay, your lot size is going to be 0.14. You have to take that position, or you're going to need at least $28 in your account. All right. The most expensive one is going to be New Zealand. All right. So if you're trading What's one with New Zealand in the second one? I'm not exactly even sure. But either way, you have to have at least 42 bucks to take a 0.17 lot size, and that's going to give you at least $1 per pip. Dollar is pretty simple, but you have to have at least 25 bucks. And yen, you have to have 30 bucks. And pound for euro, there's only one for pound, which is euro pound. You have to have at least $17 in your account to cover the margin required to take that position. So focus on this and this. Okay. So again, this is like margin requirement. Just figure that, just look at that as your actual account size. So if you have 50 bucks and you take 1.09, you still have plenty of margin left over but on for CAD. But for CAD, if you have a $30 account and you take 1.14 account, that's pretty much all of your margin. If you're trading an Aussie pair, a pair with Aussie at the secondary quote there, then that pretty much if you have like a if you obviously if you have like a $30 account, you don't have enough margin there, so that's not going to work. So all of these show the required amounts for what you need in terms of taking a position. And for $2 positions, you just double all these numbers. All right. And for three, you triple them, et cetera, et cetera. So if you want to put together an Excel spreadsheet or just do the math. So if you want $5 per pip, you just multiply 18 times five. That's how big your account has to be to get $5 per pip. I hope that makes sense. But again, the key is you need high leverage. There's no way around it. Let's keep going. Okay, so your profit targets. Ideally, I like aiming for at least 50 pips per trade. All right. And at $1 a pip, that's 50 bucks. All right. So two trades, you made 100 bucks. I mean, I don't know how to make it any more simple than that. All right. Or if you get one trade and you get 100 bucks, then you're done. Well, let's take a look at examples just using one pair. So this is pound Swiss. Okay. And this is the daily chart candle range theory. If you're unsure of what the candle range theory is, you need to go back and check out some of the other videos on this channel. It'll definitely explain it to you, and I'll link them in the description. But this is our yellow ATR candle, which tells us, okay, it's time to go short. This is our money candle right here, which signifies to us that the top of the range has been rated and closed below. So now we're safe to enter on this day right here. If you want to look at these yourself, I included the dates. This is Wednesday and Thursday of December 19th and 20th of 20, or 18th and 19th of 2024. So the lot size was 0.09 because this is pound Swiss. So we look at our Swiss. Okay, that's the quote, 0.09 right there. All right. And so if we did a 50 pip, obviously a drop for more than 50 pips, but entering pretty much anywhere here and making sure we don't get stopped out, that was an easy 50 bucks within a day or two. All right, done deal. So our account would have been, let's just say, it's just at 50 pips added to whatever we had. So let's just say for the sake of this example, it's like 30 bucks. So 30 plus 50 is obviously 80. So your account went from, you doubled your account in one trade. All right. Now, is it possible to blow the account using this method? Of course it is. I'm not going to act like it's not. Okay. Obviously, in this entry, you will deal with drawdown. Drawdown is going to be guaranteed. Okay. Even in a good entry. That's why your margin has to be there and your entry needs to be decent enough whereby you have enough breathing room to be sure you can handle any drawdown. Okay. But that's the first winning trade. So that was in late December. And then we'll do one more, which actually just happened today. And I actually took this trade. So this was pound Swiss, same pair. Okay, this was Thursday, January 2nd, 2025. All right, which is today, the day I'm making this video. So I didn't include the exact entry here, but again, this is a daily chart. This was on Thursday the 2nd, same lot size. Okay, 0.09 because we know all we need is $1. Even though our account's bigger, we don't have to increase our lot size. Keep it simple. Okay, so this move as of this video was actually 87 pips to the downside. This is our range candle. That's one day. This is our money candle right here. We had a little bit of retrace the next day, and then the big move came today, which is Thursday. Boom, down to the bottom and almost pretty much, I think it already closed out the range, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so that was $87. All right, dollar a pip, 87 bucks. So what's our total numbers? We have trade number one, 50 bucks. Trade number two, 87 bucks. Total profit of 137 bucks in two trades. All right. So, and you could have did this starting with a $30 account because remember our margin on Swiss, all we needed was $18 to get started. But let's say for the sake of this example, this is 30 bucks. All right. So $30 account, $137 profit. Amazing return. What I would do at this point, go ahead and withdraw your money, and now you're on house money, and then just repeat the process. You can compound and do whatever you want. But in conclusion, okay, for the sake of keeping things simple, keep your lot size the same. What I mean by that, this right here. If you start out trading 0.09, 0.14, depending on what the quote pair is, keep it that way until you start with another amount of capital. So if you start with a $200 account, then maybe you want to get $2 a pip, but keep these the same until you make your withdrawal or until you just decide to do different. But keep it simple, please. Okay, keep your account, no matter your account size, keep the lot size the same. The pip value, the pip value or the lot size the same. That's what I mean. So keep it at $1 a pip if you're starting small. And then once you get bigger, okay, now I want to do $5 a pip. But no matter the trade you take, keep it fixed at a fixed pip dollar amount. That way you know how much you're making and losing. All right. Take regular withdrawals and get on house money ASAP. That's what I mean by that. If you look at this example, you made 137 bucks in 2 trades. That's money you didn't have before. Take it out. Okay, take it out first and then compound it. You're working with the broker's money. At that point, you've gotten your money back plus some. So now you're trading for free. So even if you lose, even if you blow the account after this, you've already got your money back. So who cares? And start it again. You get another 30 bucks and start over. No big deal. All right. Now, if you can't afford to lose 30 to 50 bucks, you shouldn't be trading. I mean, I'm sorry. You just should be. All right. Save up some money until you can, 30 bucks, and then go from there. Start small, build up. Big one here for my degenerates out there. It is not necessary to add in to these trades or scale in. You will blow the margin. Okay, so once again, here, if you have a $30 account and you take, just use Swiss as an example, and you take this, $18 of your margin is gone. If you take another entry, 18 plus 18 is 36. Now if it retraces, you're done. You're going to start getting margin calls and they're going to start closing your positions automatically, or just close everything and you lose everything. Blow up the account completely. You do not have to scale in using this method. You really don't. Okay. If you do want to scale in though, you need to lower these lot sizes. Okay. So maybe take half. If you don't have a big account, you don't need to be scaling in with these things. All right. So that's that. One entry is more than enough. It really is. Okay. I've just showed you how to make a quick $100. All right. So as your account grows, you can change the lot size and pip value. Okay. But just keep it simple. $5 a pip, $10 a pip. So say if you have $1,000 account and you want to do $10 a pip, using the same method, that's 50 pips. 10 times 50, that's 500 bucks that you could have made on this one trade right here. You're still doing the same trades. You're just increasing the pip value. Okay. But same thing, but you have to have the money, you have to have the margin to be able to accommodate that. But what I've shown you in this video is how to make a quick $100. Okay. Your first $100 using the candle range theory. For more information on this, you can check out the other videos on this channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I thank you for your time and attention. Have a great rest of your day.